Guys, and I gotta say, what a first 2 games of week 4 that was. Tom Brady with that insane Hail Mary pass with no time left to Gronkowski for the touchdown. And then Patrick Mahomes practically did the same thing, even though there was 1 second on the clock in that game. Final scores from those games are Bucks 37, Panthers 13, Dolphins 18, Chiefs 40. The Bucks are 3-1, the Panthers are 1-2-1, the Dolphins are 0-4, and the Chiefs are 4-0.
Sterling Hoffrichter to kick off for the Falcons. KJ Osborne on the return. The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Cousins, who drives his grandma's van, throws an interception early to Oliver, and it's a pick 6. 32 yards.
Younghoe Koo lining up for the point after. The kick is good.
Yeah.
Makes the score.
And that makes it 7-0 early in this game. And that's what you get when you drive your grandma's van, I guess. You throw an interception and it turns into a pick 6. And that was literally his first play of the game too. He just throws an interception and it turns into a pick 6.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their
and
own 30-yard
meanwhile, the Vikings actually got their first win of the season last week. They started the season 0-2 and beat the Raiders to improve to 1-2. Meanwhile, though, the Falcons ended up losing 31-28 versus the Seahawks, and they are now 2-1. So they are off that list of teams that are undefeated still, and the Chiefs still undefeated through week 4. We'll have to see what week 5 brings. Meanwhile, here's a pass from Cousins, and it's almost intercepted again.
Intended for Adam Thielen.
And if you're trying to win and make your team 2-2 and force the Falcons to drop to 2-2, you can't be making plays like that. Come on, dude. There you go. You got it. There's Kyle Rudolph with a catch.
That's good for a Minnesota Vikings. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Coming up next, our last primetime game of the night. It's the 0-3 Ravens taking on the 0-3 Bears.
Intended for Kyle Rudolph. Incomplete. Coverage by
Yeah.
O'Neal.
They lost by 3 points last week. What a catch by Thielen! Inside the 15.
That's good for a Minnesota Vikings.
I don't know. Who do you think's going to win out of those two, the Ravens or Bears?
10 at the 14-yard line.
If the Ravens win, they're 1-3, and the Bears are 0-4. If the Bears win, the Bears are 1-3, and the Ravens are 0-4. But look, I mean, the Dolphins though, that's not really a surprise, but they're 0-4.
Cousins pass intended for Olabisi Johnson.
That's an incomplete pass by Cousins.
3rd down and 2.
And Cousins almost throws an interception under pressure, and the Vikings will have to kick a field goal. Nope, they're going to go for it.
Incomplete.
This will either work out for them, or the Falcons' offense or defense will laugh their way, and the Falcons' defense is going to laugh their way to bringing the offense back out on the field.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
He tried to get it to Dalvin Cook, and unfortunately that did not work out for him. Meanwhile, Matt Ryan is going to throw a pass. It's going to be a 1st down by Ridley.
Ryan's pass complete to Calvin Ridley.
Yeah, we should just stay up building stuff on 7 Days to Die.
And the Falcons first down.
It's picked. Yeah, it is.
Harrison Smith. Touchdown, Vikings.
Both these teams have thrown a pick six already. Atlanta just throwing one there. And they're not show. That's not showing that you're a 2-1 team.
That ties the game at 7.
There's only 10 weeks here in the summer league, so got to get it going as we're about down to 6 weeks of football left in the regular season, at least. As the championship game will be at Nissan Stadium, home of the Tennessee Titans. The Falcons had a heartbreaking loss in the first annual national championship in 2019 to the Bills in overtime. They'll be looking to get back out there and hopefully win. And the Bills were in the playoffs last year, but were eliminated by the Dolphins. And then the Dolphins were eliminated by the Lions. And then the Lions went and played the Giants in the national championship, and that is why the Lions are your defending champions.
Ryan's pass complete to Hayden Hurst. It's a gain of 8.
We'll have to see what it brings this year, as the Lions are 3-0 and they're playing the 1-2 Jets. I have a feeling that's a win right there, as the Falcons throw a touchdown pass to Ridley, and they get the lead back.
Touchdown, Atlanta. Youngwei Koo lining up for the point after.
The Giants, I remember, they had to play the Seahawks just to get into the national championship to play the Lions, and they beat the Seahawks.
14.
Russell Wilson and the Seahawks are 1-2. Or not 1-2, 2-1, excuse me, as they beat the Falcons last week. So could they get into the playoffs again? 14 teams can make it into the playoffs. 2 of the teams will automatically advance and not have to play the first round, so they don't have to worry about being one and done. I mean, they kind of do, but they don't at the same time. Here's Delvin Cook with the rush, and he's wrapped up after a gain of 5.
Cousins pass complete to Dalvin.
Call it a gain of 4 instead, I guess.
On the pickup. 2nd and 6.
And let me tell you something, the Vikings made a pretty dumb choice in trading away Stephon Diggs, especially after that Minneapolis miracle. So that is why they are not only struggling in real life last season, they're struggling in this too. Here's an almost catch by Adam Thielen. Instead they drop it. So that's 4th down, 4th and 6.
Britton Colquitt in punt formation for the Vikings.
No, I didn't see that.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Who was the top? Who was number 1? Devontae Adams.
Ryan's pass complete to Hayden Hurst. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
It's DeAndre Hopkins. Dude, the Texans were stupid for getting rid of him. I'm sorry. They were stupid.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 5-yard line.
Literally, that is why they didn't make the playoffs last year. And Deshaun Watson got accused of rape, so and he's out. So who's gonna be the freaking quarterback for the Texans? Did you hear that Aaron Rodgers literally? Okay, so here's the deal. Aaron Rodgers said if he didn't get out of Green Bay, he was gonna retire, right? Well, he's playing with Green Bay at least for next season.
A loss of 8 yards. It's 4th down and goal.
I would have just retired like you said you were going to do. Meanwhile, here's a field goal attempt for the Falcons, and this makes it a 10-point game.
His kick is good. Makes the score.
I think he's like near his 40s. But literally, he should have retired because just because he's on the Packers this season, they'll make the playoffs, but we're probably just going to see the same thing again, if you're, to be honest. Like, they're going to get in the playoffs, they're probably going to get all the way to the conference championship and then lose.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Yeah, like, kudos to them if they get to the Super Bowl, but I'm just saying, like, I'm not trying to smack talk any, like, Packers, and I'm not trying to, like, you know, make people upset that are Packers fans, but I'm just saying, like,
Cousins pass.
yeah.
Intended for Chad Beebe. Incomplete. Coverage by Keanu Neal.
And then Brady. Nah, he kind of sucks.
Cousins pass. Intended for Kyle Rudolph. Incomplete. Coverage by Keanu
I mean, I
Neal.
guess we can't say he sucks, though, if he did beat A-Rod. Or, as I like to refer to him as AR-12.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Literally, dude, but literally, okay, so, remember how me and Splashy made that deal? That if I watch those 2 videos, then he won't trash talk the Lions for 2 seasons? Well, he tried to the other night. And I'm like, nope, you can't say that, remember? And he's like, but still, because he was bragging because Aaron Rodgers was coming back, and he's like, but still, and I'm like, nope.
Pass complete to Julio Jones.
The deal is not off. You
goal,
have to wait
Atlanta.
2 seasons to trash talk the Lions again.
Ryan's pass intended for Hayden Hurst.
Against when they play Matthew Stafford and the Rams, because they're going to play the Rams this season, Jared Goff's going to whoop Matthew Stafford, for sure.
Ryan's pass intended for Luke Stocker.
Now, keep in mind, though, Matthew Stafford does have Aaron Donald. So just because we say that, oh, well, Goff could win, that doesn't necessarily mean he's going to. And there's a touchdown, but multiple flags down on the field. And if this is offensive pass or defensive pass interference, excuse me, this is a touchdown.
Youngwei Koo lining up for the point after.
That's not bad. And the Falcons will go up 24-7 in the second quarter.
24, Vikings 7. Sterling Hoffrichter
And Kirk Cousins is down. Let's see if he can make a comeback. You don't want to win a game and then lose the next one. That's just bad luck right there. And especially because this is the Vikings' first game in their home stadium of the season.
KJ Osborne on the return.
You don't want to get into your home stadium, lose, and then have to go back on the road. Keep in mind, though, Kirk Cousins has got it. He could make it come back.
Cousins pass. Complete to
What didn't
DC
help is when he
Johnson.
threw that pick 6 on
8
his
yards
first
the
play of the
pickup.
game.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 27-yard line.
And he pushes his way for a first down, so Cousins has the first down after a rush of 3.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
And Thielen hauls it in. How about that?
Good for a Minnesota Vikings. 1st and 10
And that's
at
the 2-minute
35-yard
warning, so
line.
24-7 at the 2-minute warning. And Cousins is trying to figure out how to get it going here. You can tell he's trying. The Falcons is playing some pretty good defense here. Meanwhile, what a catch by Kyle Rudolph, the tight end.
Kyle Rudolph. A gain of 21 more yards. That's another Vikings first down.
Vikings fans are saying, come on, Cousins, make a comeback.
Cousins pass. Complete
And to guarantee a chance, you might want to get a touchdown here before halftime. Just maybe.
Second and 3 at the Falcons 7-yard line.
There's a touchdown! And if it's defensive, and if this is defensive pass interference, that's a touchdown.
Pass interference, defense.
It is, and they're going to decline that because they want the touchdown.
Dan Bailey lining up for the point after.
Bailey, the kicker, to kick this one, and it's a 10-point game, 24-14. So,
Makes the score
nice job by the
Vikings 14.
Vikings on that drive, getting the touchdown. To guarantee them a chance
Dan
at this
Bailey
game.
to kick off for Minnesota.
Here's Bailey. Oh, the Vikings recovered the onside kick.
Illegal touching. Offense.
And literally, look at this. The Falcons decline it. The Vikings get the ball. Here's a pass to Thielen. He hauls it in, and he's going to have a touchdown. Unreal.
Touchdown, Vikings.
And it's now a 3-point game.
Is good.
And the Vikings were just down 24-7 at the 2-minute warning, and here it is, a 3-point ball game with a minute 2 to go until halftime, and they're gonna do another onside kick, and I don't blame them. And they get the ball.
Illegal touching. Offense.
The Vikings have the ball, and they have a chance to take the lead or tie the game heading into halftime. Cousins coming out here after a struggle start. Meanwhile, that first throw is under pressure, so he throws incomplete.
Adam Thielen, incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
A haul in, it's caught. They call the timeout, and I don't blame them because you want plenty of time to make something happen.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
And they're down at the 1. 24-21 as they call another timeout. Can Dalvin Cook get in and get the Vikings the lead?
1st and goal at the 1-yard
First and
line.
goal. Dalvin Cook, and he can't get in, so they call a timeout.
Dalvin Cook, the ball carrier. Stopped short of the goal line. No
Throw
gain on
it,
the
Cousins,
play.
throw it, throw it,
Leads
throw
to
it.
2nd and goal.
Cousins will throw it, and it's batted away and incomplete.
Cousins pass. Intended for B.C. Johnson. Incomplete. Brings up 3rd and goal.
Rudolph has a touchdown, and the Vikings have made a comeback here in the second quarter.
Touchdown, Vikings. The kick is
It's a 4-point Vikings lead, and Matt Ryan's jaw has dropped
Falcons 24.
as his guys were just leading 24-7 at the 2-minute warning, and the Vikings get into the end zone, make it a 10-point game. Onside kick, end zone, make it a 3-point game. Onside kick,
Falcons take over
end
1st
zone, and they
10
take the lead.
at their own 39-yard line.
You gotta watch this game, dude. I'm telling you that right now. And that's batted away and incomplete by the defense. So the Vikings are starting to play some better defense here.
Calvin Ridley, incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
Oh, it's intercepted! And that will end half. That will end the half, and they're going to attempt a 52-yard field goal.
Intercepted. The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at the
To extend their lead by 7.
The field goal is
And it's good, 31-24 now.
31. Falcons.
And the
24.
Vikings are going to kick this one deep down the field.
And Bailey to kick off for Minnesota. The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. Todd Gurley.
And we have reached halftime, and the Vikings, who were down 24-7 at the 2-minute warning in the second, are now leading 31-24. And unfortunately, they have to kick this one off to start. The second quarter, or third quarter, excuse me. And the Falcons are going to go down the field and try to tie it.
Ryan's pass complete to Hayden Hurst. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 28-yard line.
Ryan throws, pass caught. That's Gage Jr.
Ryan's pass complete to Russell Gage. No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Ryan looking. He's going to throw. Pass is going to be caught. That's Gurley, and he's shoved out of bounds.
Ryan's pass complete to Todd Gurley.
Also, why the heck would the Rams trade away Todd Gurley?
And a Falcon 1st down. Ryan's pass complete to Hayden Hurst. It's a gain of 10. 1st down, Atlanta. Ryan's pass complete to Todd Gurley. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 50-yard line.
And into the red zone goes Hurst.
Ryan's pass complete to Hayden Hurst. A gain of 34 yards. 1st down, Falcons. Ryan's pass intended for Todd Gurley. Incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10.
And that's almost intercepted twice in the end zone.
Ryan's pass intended for Todd Gurley. Incomplete. It's 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
Oh yeah, did Shannon ever get charged with that one thing about
Ryan's pass
calling an NFL player and not telling him he was on TV?
to Todd Gurley. A 5-yard pickup. It's now 4th down.
Because it said that he could face some jail time for that.
Younghoe Koo for the Falcons field goal. A 28-yard attempt. The kick is good. Makes the score Vikings 31, Falcons 27.
Yeah, it's like
Sterling
$500.
to kick off for the Falcons.
Some of them are 1,000.
KJ Osborne on the return. The Vikings take over first and 10.
And what a first and what a first half for Cousins after the first quarter mistakes. If you're just now tuning in,
Number 33,
the Vikings were down 24-7
He was brought down at the 28
at the 2-minute warning in the second quarter.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
They came back and made it 31-24 at halftime. You saw Atlanta get the field goal.
Cousins pass.
And now the
Intended
Vikings
for Adam
get the
Thielen.
ball.
Incomplete. A.J. Terrell on the coverage.
And what a catch there for
That's
Thielen.
good for a Minnesota Vikings. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
And Rudolph has a first down.
That's good for a Minnesota Vikings. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
It's intercepted by the Falcons.
Cousins pass. Intercepted by the Falcons. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
That's probably Cap.
Ryan's pass. Intended for Todd Gurley.
It sounds pretty
Incomplete.
stupid.
It's now 2nd and 10. Todd Gurley on the carry. Brought down back at the 27.
Here's the last play of the third quarter. Ryan throws incomplete, and we'll see a punt.
That's the end of the third quarter with the score Vikings 31, Falcons 27. Sterling Hoffrichter in punt formation for the Falcons. Kendall Sheffield on the return. The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
So last time out, the Vikings throw the interception. Good news for them, the Falcons go nowhere with that one-hand catch by Johnson.
That's good for a Minnesota Vikings. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
All right. Cousins airs it out, and it's incomplete.
Cousins pass. Intended for Justin
Jefferson.
Incomplete. DeMonte Casey on the coverage.
Cousins. Incomplete.
Cousins pass. Intended for Justin Jefferson. Incomplete. Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards to go. That's good for a Minnesota Vikings. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
There's BB with the touchdown.
Chad Beebe. Touchdown Vikings.
An 11-point ball game. Yes.
The kick is good.
38-27 the score.
Makes the score Vikings 38, Falcons 27.
Howell.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line. Ryan's pass, intended for Hayden Hurst, incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
That's batted away by the Vikings.
Ryan's pass,
And incomplete, and the 0-3 Ravens and 0-3 Bears game is getting closer. 4 minutes 25 seconds away from that.
yards to go. Ryan's
It is.
pass, intended for Calvin Ridley, incomplete.
On 4th down and 10, here's Ryan.
4th down.
He doesn't want to take another loss. Airs it out. There's a catch.
Ryan's pass, complete to Calvin Ridley. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Ryan, it's picked off by the Vikings.
Jeff Gladney. Ryan's pass intercepted. The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
That's Rudolph.
Cousins pass.
And honestly, if the Vikings get a couple first downs,
It's a pickup of 3.
after the
Brings up
even
2nd
after
and
the
7
2-minute warning, they've
at
got
the
this one wrapped up.
16-yard line.
38-27. What a comeback by Cousins.
Number 33, Dalvin Cook, the ball carrier. Tackle made at the 21-yard line.
He turned it on in that
It's a
second
gain of
quarter.
5. Brings up 3rd and 2.
That's intercepted. And Reynolds to the end zone for the Falcons score.
Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons will
All
line
right.
up for the 2-point
This to make it just a
conversion.
3-point game. It's a 6-point game right now, and Ryan is
The
sacked.
2-point attempt is no good. That keeps the score. Vikings 38, Falcons 33. Sterling Hoffrichter to kick off for the Falcons.
He lets it go out of bounds, and that's going to be a free kick out of bounds on the kicking team, so that is the Vikings ball. And Cousins and the Vikings can just run this clock out.
Number 33, Dalvin Cook, the ball carrier. He's brought down by Deion Jones.
So both these teams will be have 2 wins and 2 losses heading into Week 5,
7-yard line.
the final week of our coverage here on Weasel Network. We'll be switching over
Tackle
to
made at the 44-yard line.
TSN
A
1.
2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 1.
And next season, I have an idea of putting games on TSN 1 and here on Weasel Network, aka the Gaming Jeff 2022 channel.
Cousins pass.
Here.
Intended for BC Johnson.
And the
Incomplete.
Vikings will call a
Results in
timeout.
a 4th down.
Yeah, because you know how the NFL's always on the channels that have news on, like NBC and Fox? That's why.
Britton Colquitt in punt formation for the Vikings.
Because obviously I can't call it Fox because that's copyright right there. So I just called it Weasel Network.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Here's Cousins.
Dalvin Cook, the ball carrier. Brought down back at the 24-yard line. Cook again, the ball carrier. Brought down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 1 makes it 3rd and 14.
Cook is brought down behind the line.
Dalvin Cook on the carry. He's brought down by Deion Jones. Dan Bailey for the Vikings field goal. A 39-yard attempt.
That's incomplete. Now at 17 seconds, Atlanta will get the ball.
Kyle Rudolph, incomplete. Coverage by Keanu Neal.
Ryan airs it out. It's incomplete. Ryan, his last chance. A touchdown will end it. It's batted away and incomplete. The Vikings cannot let the Falcons score, because if the Falcons score, it's game over for them. And it's over. The Vikings win.
Tonight's final score, Vikings 38, Falcons 33.
Yeah. 38-33 the final. The Falcons are 2-2 and the Vikings are 2-2. So that's 2 wins and 2 losses for Minnesota this year, and 2 wins and 2 losses for the Falcons this year. And now it's time to watch the 0-3 Ravens take on the 0-3 Bears. Good night, everyone.